Good morning, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. It is a beautiful day in the UK today and I'm actually editing the vlog now. Realised that I never started it off, so I thought I would introduce you to the most random sporadic bitty vlog, classic Vic, and just explain a little bit about what it's going to be and the odd bits of clips that I'm going to put together. Basically, essentially, I needed a new camera because this one that I'm currently filming on still is a bit weird. It's a bit dodgy, it keeps kind of like cutting out, and I've got permanent grit stuck in the lens, which you can't see at the moment, but when I start filming in like direct sunlight it then really shows, because it shows up in like little blots. If you've seen my other vlogs you'll know exactly what I'm on about. And then I did a car boot sale the next day, which is so random, but yeah, just like a little cozy at home but at the car boot vlog. So please enjoy. I think the next clip is me in the car trying a Starbucks after I bought the camera. So enjoy! Okay, new camera secured. I'm not using it yet, I'm going to set it up when I get home, but I thought I would stop off because it was actually a little bit cheaper than I expected. I thought it was going to be £800, but it was 700 and something. So while I was here I bought a Starbucks just to say, well done Vic, you didn't spend as much as you thought you were going to. Stupid behaviour, stupid, but instead of paying 800, I've paid 700 and something, and the Starbucks is included in that, so girl math. It's bad, but I'm going to try and spend no money in May. Anywho, I thought I'd sit and chat and try the new tiramisu, oh my god, it's stuck, tiramisu coffee from Starbucks, because tiramisu is my favourite dessert of all time. All time. If it's on the menu somewhere and I'm in a restaurant, I'll order it. So I'm very excited. I did just do the really awkward thing of when they said, enjoy, I went, thanks, you... And then I realised I was about to say you too, and instead of saying you too, I just went, thanks, you! And then I forgot to put my car in gear, so I was like panicking to then run away. Anyway, so awkward, but never mind, we move. I've given it a little like mixeroo because I don't have a stirrer, and I don't know if I don't want to get like all of the one thing. So let's sip it. I'm glad they got rid of those stupid covered lids when you like flick them and they went everywhere. It tastes just like tiramisu. That is so good. Someone is walking past and staring at me, that's really awkward. Bye! How embarrassing that I'm casually just chatting to myself with the camera. Anyway, this is really nice. This is so good. It's really refreshing. It tastes exactly like tiramisu, specifically the Waitrose tiramisu, which is my ultimate favourite. I don't know what it is about the Waitrose tiramisu. I've been to Italy and had worse tiramisus. It is so tiramisu-y, or maybe I'm so used to that one that I just love that and see that as tiramisu, but this tastes just like it in a drink form. And I'm really hot and sweaty and I'm very thirsty, so this is nice. But do you know what's not nice is the fact that it was £5. What was it? £5.70. That makes me want to vomit. £5.45. £5.45 for an iced coffee. Oh, but do I keep buying them? Yes. So who's the real fool? Me. Oh. I mean, it was £5 worth spent. It was good. It's good. It is good. It is nice, but £5 for a latte. Oh. I'm such a fool. Right, let's head home. Let's set up my new camera. Let's play some games. Let's read some books. I picked up actually a few things from the charity shop, a couple of books from the works. So I'll show you what I got. Your gal is starting off her no spending journey really poorly. Anywho, we move, let's go. Okay, I'm home now and I thought I would show you the bits that I picked up. I actually jumped into a grocery store on my way back to the car because it had the most beautiful array of fruit and vegetables. It was an independent like fruit and veg shop. I just thought it looked beautiful, and I really am sick of buying supermarket fruit that is already mouldy before you've even got home. It's so bad at the moment. So when I saw how good this fruit and veg looked, I just had to get some. So we've got some lovely finest blueberries, very basic, but I absolutely love blueberries. I cannot get enough of them. Then this random pepper, I just thought they looked really nice, and I love a sweet pepper. That was like 30p. Then the coolest broccoli you would have ever seen in your whole life. Actually, I think it's a cauliflower. I think it's a cauliflower, but look how cool that is. I think that's £3, quite expensive, but it just looks beautiful. Then a mango. Now this looks very similar to an Asian mango, and if you've not tried Asian mangoes before, oh my god, you do not realise how tasteless the English mangoes are until you've had an Asian mango. Now I tried an Asian mango when I was in Thailand, so I don't know whether this will be really different, but it looks more like an Asian one than an English, well I say English one, the ones we usually have in England. Obviously they're not English. Then I picked up a bit of ginger because I love, and that is actually not doing too well, maybe I didn't pick up a good one, but I love ginger in like apple juice. It's just so good for you. How about that for an aubergine? This is a graffiti aubergine. I wonder why they've called it that. That was £1. I just thought it looked absolutely stunning. Probably tastes just like a normal aubergine. I then got a yellow dragon fruit because I've tried pink dragon fruit before, but I've not tried a yellow one, so thought I would try that. I think that was like £3 as well. The exotic fruits were a bit more money. And then I feel like I can't find these in usual supermarkets, but blood oranges. They are the most beautiful oranges. I love putting them in drinks or in like just eating them. They're just so, so good. They are the most beautiful oranges. You can even see from the outside. Let's just try and show you. But they're just so much darker, and they have like speckled colours of red. Can you see that hue? It's like yellow to red. Oh, stunning. So I picked those up. And then from the works, I picked up 3 for £7.50, which makes it about £2.25 a book. For a brand new book, I think that's really good. I've realised I've damaged the front of that one, so that's a good start. But I thought these looked really aesthetic for summer. So we have The Wrong Bride. I just loved the colour of that one. I thought it was stunning. And this says, she's his fiance's younger sister. He's the man she's always loved. When her sister doesn't show up on her wedding day, Raven has no choice but to take her place. But marriage to Erez Windsor is nothing short of torture. The elusive billionaire angel mogul is the man she's always loved, yet he's only ever had eyes for her sister. Married to him at last, Raven is determined to win him over. After all, everything is fair in love and war, and this is war. I've also bent the cover of that one. Whoops. But I like to read my books and absolutely batter them. Just when I don't care. Like, I want to read it, I want it to look battered when it's done, so I don't actually mind too much. But I loved the aesthetic of this, and I thought it'd be a cute summer read. I then picked up Death of a Bookseller. I thought that seemed like quite a cool title. I really liked the sound of that. And I did read the back and thought it sounded really good. It says, would you kill for a good story? Roach bookseller, loner and true crime obsessive is not interested in making friends. She has all the company she needs in her serial killer books, murder podcasts and her pet snail, Bleep, which I guess is the snail and the reason why there is a snail. That is until Laura joins the bookshop. Smelling of roses and carrying a cute literary tote bag, she's everyone's favourite bookseller. But beneath the shiny veneer, Roach senses a darkness within Laura, the same darkness Roach possesses. And as Roach's curiosity blooms into morbid obsession, it becomes clear that she is prepared to infiltrate Laura's life at any cost. Just thought it sounds quite cool. I haven't read any bookshop or like book owner themed stories, so I thought that would be cool. This is the one that actually I picked up first because I thought it sounded so good. I actually love the cover. It is so nostalgic, and one of my favourite stories ever is Water for Elephants, and it's very 1920s this vibe themed, so I really liked this. And this is called The Case of the Singer and the Showgirl, which sounds very similar to The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. That is the vibe that it gave me, and I loved that book. I think that's the book that got me back into reading for quite a while. I've always read, but I've got really into reading from reading that book, and it was probably the first BookTok book that I've ever read. So this sounded really good, and even the blurb sounds amazing. So, murder and scandal in 1950s Las Vegas. Can Lily Jones stop a murder that happened before she was born? Lily can't forget her incredible time slip adventure back to the golden age of Hollywood and the friends she made there. Back in 2020, she's shocked to find that one of them, Evelyn, it's not the same story, but it just has the same name, was brutally murdered in 1953. Lily must return to the 1950s to try and save Evelyn's life, but the time she finds herself facing the mob in the seedy glamour of Vegas, she learns that Evelyn's survival is linked to the murder of a Vegas showgirl. Her own life is in danger as she tries to find the killer and change Evelyn's fate. What will she risk to save a life? I love it. Bit of time travel, bit of back in the 1950s, but a bit of this, like, today's time as well. Thought that sounded so good. So those are my 3 kind of like summer books. I feel like these are going to be perfect for this summer if I'm on a beach sitting and reading. Just thought these would sound really cool, although I might read one of these as my next read, even though we're in spring. I just think they sound so good. So those made me buy more books, which is so bad because I am just I've got too many books. Too many books. But never mind, I've got too many more. Next up, charity shop. This one was actually shutting down, so they had a sale on, and I picked up these white corduroy trousers. Now, they might be a bit too big, but they didn't have a size. Okay, I think they're actually going to be way too big. It says size medium, but that looks quite large, but I'm hoping it will be like a big baggy fit. Anywho, they were £2, and I just thought they were really cute. I really like white, light, bright colours. And corduroy is really cute too, so I'll try those on in a second to see if they fit, although they do look like a large medium. I picked this Jules dress up with the hope of reselling because it was in the pound rail, and I thought it was a really nice t-shirt dress, perfect for spring and summer, and it's in immaculate condition, and Jules tends to sell quite well, so I'm going to put that in my resell pile to try and pay off maybe the books that I bought. Anywho, and then I also got these trousers, and they are like, they're not corduroy, but they're like stripy. I don't know how to explain this fabric. It's not linen, is it? It's like, I don't know, but oh, it's a bit see-through. Is that a bit see-through? That's annoying. And again, they might be a bit too big, but I just really like the pattern of them. They're from the Evie, oh no, they're from M&S. That's good. I did think they looked a bit M&S-y, and they're size 14, which might be a bit big for me, but we'll see. I just thought they were very beachy and cutesy, very in at the moment, and these were also £2. So I don't know why it says new on it, because the label is really torn, so it doesn't look new, but they don't have any stains on or anything, so I thought I'd try those on as well. So those are my little impulse buys, and then the main event is my camera. I feel like the screen is a little bit bigger. Don't know. No card and camera. Yeah, I know. Also, it's got like a little colour thing. Oh, I can change the brightness. Oh, I've got options. I don't think I have this in this one. Oh, I don't like options. Too much to learn. I just want to press go. Are we going to focus easier? Yeah, that's better. This one flipping struggles to focus sometimes, so that's good. But isn't it funny how it does feel a lot plasticier and a lot lighter? Maybe that's good, maybe that's easier. I feel like there's more depth on the grip, so I've got more to hold on to, which is good, even though I use my like hand stick. Nice, happy with that. Okay, so now I'm gonna pack away this mess that I've just created now. Does anyone have to do this? Mess everywhere. Just oh, got my strap going. Mess. Just absolute chaos wherever you go. That's me. Chaos. So I'm going to pack all this away, and I've got a couple of videos to film, UGC videos to film, and then I might get stuck in a book. I also really want to start playing today Stardew Valley. I've been playing Stardew Valley for ages now. I've had it for ages, but I've only got back into it, and it's a laptop game, although you can get it on your phone and you can get it on PlayStation, but it's the one game I've actually basically, I don't usually game, I'm not a gamer, but this game really got me into gaming. It's very similar in the sense of like the theme. It's very similar to Animal Crossing. So you've got your house, you've actually got a farm, you've got a little village, and you can go mining, you can go fishing, you've got to grow your farm, do little challenges. I just flipping love it. It's the most cottagecore, cozy vibe game. I love it, so I might play a bit of that later, but first, your gal's got to clean up her mess. I've also decided that I'm probably going to do a Carboot sale tomorrow, because I've got to raise some cash for the fact that I've spent money on a camera, so I'm going to try and do a couple more Carboot sales in the future, just try and make it more of a regular thing to try and make a bit more money so that I've just got a bit more coming in, because I think at the moment vintage sales are really slow. I don't get paid for my YouTube or my TikTok really. So yeah, your gal just wants to do car boot sales, and plus I love doing them. They're so much fun, and it's good to like shift the stuff. I'm collecting so much resale stock and it's not shifting as quick as I need it to shift. So yeah, I might do a car boot sale, so I've got to pack the car for that as well. So I might film doing that. Oh, that's probably going to be a bit boring. But if you like a time lapse, I might do a time lapse. Anyway, let's clean up this mess. I've got my trying on crop top because you want to be able to see what you're trying on. These are way too big. Let's just move this out of the way. These are huge. They are a size 14, so I don't really know what I was expecting, because I'm a size 12 or 10. I could tailor them, but they're quite short, so I don't really see the point. I do love them though. The fabric are lovely, and they got pockets. They're just way too big, so I think these are going to have to be a resell. If they had a belt loop, then maybe they'd work, but they don't, so yeah, I think they're a no-go. But they're also slightly see-through, so if they weren't slightly see-through, maybe I'd tailor them, but nah, it's not worth it. For £2 I can resell them. Let's try the next ones. Maybe if I was really hip, I could wear them like this, but I am not hip. And also, what in the Delulu? How is that a medium? That's flipping huge. This, I would say, is like a size, or is it supposed to be? Do I wear a belt, and is this the baggy fit? I just feel a bit like that's not a good look. Hang on, let me get a belt, because maybe. Nah, I think I'm delusional here. This is just not my style. I know it is a style. Oh, hang on. I need to look in the mirror to know if it's any good. No, I think I feel silly. I think I feel silly. Can't get away with that. Oh, I love the fact that the pockets are here. Oh, no. Right, you're going to have to let me know. Am I delusional? Are these on trend? Is this a good look? I feel like I feel silly. Like, this isn't a good look, is it? It's not flattering. I feel like a toddler with big dungarees on. I don't know. This is like a close-up. I love the pockets here. That's great. Is this nice? Like, just baggy chill. Does it work? Is it see-through? Is it? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I'm really quite tempted by it. No. When I look down, it's just this bit is just a bit too much. Look. That's not right. I don't know. You're gonna have to let me know. I can't make my mind up. It is a fair few hours later. I have filmed all my content for the day, a couple of TikToks, a couple of UGCs. Now it's time to pack the car, and it's starting to get quite like dark and dingy now. It's about 6 o'clock. It's 6:06. So yeah, it's not getting dark, but I think it's about to rain, or at least the sun's gone in and it's not raining anymore. So I'm really cold and I just want to snuggle up and play a game. I'm gonna pack the car and I will show you which bits I'm taking tomorrow. Shall I film tomorrow? Don't know. Haven't decided yet. I've worn my makeup off, which is great. I really need to get a new foundation because this is so cakey and comes off so easily. I just look battered and bruised by the end of the day. I just realised that I might actually need a table. I usually get Mum's big table, but I can't be bothered to handle it on my own. Oh, the wind is slamming the doors. I can't like lift it very well on my own when you're flipping it over and stuff. So I got this little one. And I feel like this will work quite well because I only have a few little jewellery bits and a few little things to actually put on the table. But I want it to look cute, so I'm thinking maybe I'll put a cardigan, not a cardigan, a blanket on it. Like that. Very boho, isn't it? Does that work? I think that's quite cute. Or I have another option of this one, which is quite woolly. So maybe that. Is that better or is that a bit weird? I think that looks more like a blanket. And the other one looks kind of like a tablecloth. So we'll go with that. Okay, this is the stuff that I've collected out the storeroom. I have a table, so the cover for that I'm going to use as like a ground sheet, and I've got all of these bits, like a car cover that Cam's never used, and then a whole load of clothes, stuff that I've got from mystery bundles, stuff that was mine, stuff that I got from charity shops that I kind of didn't know much about before I started reselling, and it's not really shifting. So I'm going to be really ruthless, like £1.50p just to get it gone, because this is a lot of stock, and even if I get 50p an item item for this, I can then trade that 50p for a different item that I know will sell better. So yeah, it's definitely worth doing. I've got a little tray here to put the jewellery on the table because it looks nice and aesthetic, and then the random stuff that I just know is hanging around that I don't need. So hopefully some of this I didn't take to the last car boot, some of it I did, but this is a completely different car boot. Although it's run by the same people, it's a different day, it's a different location, so I'm hoping there'll be different people to buy. And I'm hoping I can get rid of a lot of this stuff, but now the next challenge is putting all of this into a mini. That was not as aesthetic as I thought. Smashed a vase, struggled like hell. Saturday, I'm in the car, I'm all packed, and the one thing every person doing a car boot dreads to see, it's raining. Are you joking? It was not on the forecast to rain. Apparently it's supposed to like let up in about an hour. I don't know, I've checked the Facebook page and they say the car boot's still on. Now this could either be really good for sellers because not many people will turn up to sell, so the buyer-seller ratio would be better, or it's going to be an absolute flop because no one's going to turn up because it's raining and no one thinks to go to a car boot when it's raining. It's slight drizzle, it's not like heavy rain, but I don't want all my stuff to get wet. But I've packed the car and I've mentally prepared to actually go and do one. The rain could go and do one. So we're gonna go anyway and hope that it's good. If it's looking like there's barely any people there, I might just turn around and come back. But we shall see. It might be okay, I hope. Okay, I'm here. It stopped raining, the sun is starting to burn through. I did it on an art for ages. I stopped to get cash and I was like, do I just not go? But I think it's looking good. I think we're not going to get rained on. Just waiting to get set up. We go over there to sell, and they don't have another one on. They don't have another one on next Saturday because there's an event on, because this is a rugby pitch. So hopefully that means everyone that's buying is going to be like, we need to get here this Saturday because it's not on next Saturday. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, everything's out of the car. I've got my sheet put on and then my little table. This is how it's looking. It's not actually that busy with sellers, which is good. Okay, this is what we're looking like. A huge pile. We got a 50p box, a pound box, and we got the stuff, like the more expensive stuff hanging up, and the prom dresses and stuff. So hopefully they sell, because I can't wait to get rid of my old prom dress. It's been hanging around for so long. But yeah, hopefully by the end of the day, this will be somewhat clearer. This is what the field's looking like. I'm actually in front of a big gap, which could be best because then people are focusing on this stall when they walk past. But we will see. They've got the buyers queuing up, which is always fun, and they'll be letting them in like 10 minutes. All done. Back in the car, I'm all packed. It feels like there's more than I came with, but I definitely did shift quite a lot. It is so warm and sweaty. It did not rain, thank goodness, but it was so hot. I'm gonna get home. I've got a bag of goodies that I did run around and have a little look. There was a lady giving away stuff for free, and I spent a couple of quid on some other bits. So I'll show you what I got when I get home. See you there. Just got home. It's got so dark, it looks like it's about to really rain. I've just totaled up how much cash that I got, and we're excluding the float that I had, which was about £25, and then the £10 cost. I have about £60 profit, so it's not the best, but I also managed to get a load of free things, so with the profit that I can make from those, it's probably worth a little bit better. So this is what I got. This lovely silver just slip top from River Island. That was free. It's just like crazy. This is a size 16, so this will be a really good resale. I don't know if it's, no, it's definitely a top, not a dress, but that's really nice. And then I picked up this top for 20p. It is a Primark one, but I loved the colours, so I think that will go quite well, and 20p is really good. I then also picked up this Oasis dress. Again, that should work and sell quite well, size 12. Really cute, just like little slip, lacy, frilly dress. That was 20p. I then got this one. This is just a TU women top, but it's like a cottony top, lovely colours, and that was free. I also got these shorts. These were quite cool. These are very Y2K, and they're Speedo shorts, so they're giving Baywatch. They're really cool. And then like the metal short like zip thing and that, and they were also free, so I feel like they could do quite well because they're Y2K. I then picked up Where the Crawdads Sing book for 50p. I loved the movie, and I kind of want to read the book to see if it adds anything to the movie world. I also got this big coat it's from Papaya, but it was free, so I thought I'd give that a go. It's like a really cute like raincoat. So yeah, it's giving very jewels. Even though it's Papaya for free, I'll give it a go. Then I picked up this top for Cams because he loves a little Prezi. This is from M&S, and it was £1. It's a really cute polo. I did try and look, and there is a slight stain on the front, so I'm hoping that will come out in the wash, but if not, it'll just be one he can like chop logs in. It's really cute colours. He's just tried it on, and it's really cute on him, so I always like to get him a little Prezi while I'm out. And then we've got this Puna cotton and modal blend, just white t-shirt with cute little lace on it, and that was free as well. So yeah, I feel like that was quite a good little haul. I also picked up like 6 coat hangers. It cost £3. They're Billabong coat hangers, and they're the clips for trousers, because when I'm listing or hanging stuff up, I don't have enough trouser coat hangers, so I got those. They were 50p each, and I spent £3 on those. They're still in the car. But yeah, all in all, not too bad. Not the best in terms of sales for selling, but quite a good little like buying haul, so hopefully that's kind of made up for it. I do think I'll probably stick to selling at the Taunton one, the one that I usually go to, because I think people, like at one point I had so many people standing on my stall rummaging in the clothes. You could not have had any more people there. There was just literally one after the other, and they were all just rummaging around, picking stuff up, looking at it, and then no one ended up buying anything. And I was priced at like 50p and £1, and I'm talking like Oasis tops, Monsoon tops, like Jack Wills. Like people weren't even asking for prices. They were just like, nah. And I'm like, this stuff's quite nice, and like some of that I regret putting in that pile. But no one was interested. It was really odd. And then some of the stuff that did sell, I was like, I don't know how that has sold, but some of this other stuff hasn't. Anywho, it was good to get like a clear out. I don't think I've made a massive dent in it, to be fair. I really don't. The car feels fuller than it was. I mean, obviously not, because I've not brought home more than I've sold. But yeah, so odd. Anyway, still a good day. I'm very glad it didn't rain. I'm now making myself some dirty fries, because we've got some pulled pork left over from a slow cook that I did the other day, and I'm gonna put them with chips and have like cheese, jalapenos, and like mayo and ketchup and sauce and stuff, because I'm starving. All I've eaten is a banana and a little like natural oat bar, and I'm ravenous. It's 3 p.m. I've not really had a proper breakfast or lunch, so I need some food. Now I've got it, and then I've got to get, I think I need a coffee as well, because I've also got to pack all this stuff away. Oh, I kind of want to do just another one tomorrow to like clear a load of stuff, but I can't be bothered. I'm so tired. But we shall see. I'm hoping it doesn't rain, because otherwise I'm going to be moving this around in the rain. Oh, this looks disgustingly good. It's got my load of fries, and then I got me coffee. I'm probably going to sit outside and drink this and eat this, because it's not actually raining yet. So, are we going to focus? It's not raining yet, so I feel like I should make the most of being outside as I can. Editing Vic back again. Thank you so much for watching this really random vlog. I appreciate it. We've got some good ones coming up this month. I'm going to Hay-on-Wye Festival, which I'm so excited about. I've been to Hay-on-Wye before, and it was the best place ever. It's the world's first book town, if you don't know. But they have a literary festival in May, which I'm going to with a friend from work, so very excited, and I'll vlog that. And we got some lovely like we've got loads of Carboot sales to go to, so I'll bring you along with those. I'm really getting into my reselling journey and my Carboot thrifting stuff, so please be prepared. There's going to be a lot more thrifting content. If that's something you like, please hit subscribe. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye!